Let me come take this with Marida.
Don't expect anything less than the #1 rated Caribbean show. Caribbean vibration. Caribbean vibration. Caribbean vibration. Caribbean vibration.
You're watching Caribbean Vibrations, and I'm lucky enough to be here with Narida and Marida, the two, I would say the twins. No, you're not twins, but you're twins, who made it to the top 50 of Masterchef Canada. So, I mean, that's a great accomplishment. But first and foremost, you guys are from where? What's your background from?
We're Trinidadian. We grew up in Trinidad, and then we moved to Sudbury.
Okay, so I got to stop you there. What was it like growing up in Sudbury?
Growing up in Sudbury was amazing. Minus the cold, the people were really friendly and welcoming. Luckily, we had a good group of friends and family, so it was amazing. I have nothing bad to say. Sudbury could warm up a little bit, but overall, it's been amazing.
Okay, so being amazing, we're going to talk about MasterChef Canada. What made you guys decide to apply in the first place?
Well, one of our girlfriends sent us the link via text, and she said, you girls have to try this out. We talk about food all the time. We sit there and talk about our dreams, and she's like, you got to try this out at least. And she sent us the link, and we just applied online, and things went from there.
Okay, so I know you probably know to make pilau, but what's your favorite non-Caribbean dish to make?
Non-Caribbean dish. I love Italian food, so I like making pastas. I actually tried making my own pastas, so it beats the dried stuff in the grocery store. I also love Greek food, so I like meat and potatoes and salad. I'm one of those girls, I like a little bit of everything on my plate. And yeah, basically whatever we love to eat, we cook it.
Okay. What about you?
I am a pasta fanatic. I would look for any excuse to eat pasta, so I would have to say making any type of Italian dish, and I love experimenting with baking because it's not something that I'm good at, so it's something that I'm always trying to work at getting better at.
Now, no one knows who's won MasterChef yet, we don't know, but how do you think your background has helped you guys in the competition?
You know, I think right now, the fact that we're bringing a little bit of culture, and that's what Canada is about. It really is about, there's the American dream. I think there is something like the Canadian dream where people from all around the world come here and really try to pursue something that they love, and we get the opportunity to do it. So I think the advantage is a little bit of Trinidadian culture and what our love and passion that we put into our food, and of course a little bit of spice. Absolutely, I agree. I mean, I couldn't have said it better than her. Also, I think we get to work with different ingredients that a lot of, people aren't used to seeing. We grew up with amazing fresh ingredients and fruits, and hopefully, both of us will get a chance to do it on the show.
This is our 15th anniversary season. We finally got our articles of incorporation on Friday the 13th of February 1998. We did a media launch on, I think it was the 24th of February 1998. It was Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras, and we sort of came out of the gate and said, hey, we're on the block and this is what we're intending to do. And I spent the spring and summer of that year auditioning and trying to get a board together and doing those kinds of things. And I guess our very first public appearance, it wasn't a concert, it still wasn't our first full concert. Our very first public appearance, though, was part of the launch of the Mandela Children's Fund at the Sky Dome, which is now the Rogers Center. I was conducting, about 750 kids, and they needed some reinforcement, and they said, why don't you have a new ensemble, why don't you bring them? So I brought them, and we were dancing on stage with Mandela. He came and pulled people out of the choir and started to dance and stuff like that. That's how we started.
In a manger, Lord. Oh, yes. Oh, my Lord. What did they call him? Oh, some called him one thing.
You're watching Caribbean Vibrations. It's your boy Alan, and I'm here with Miss Yendi Phillips. How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you, Alan. How are you?
I'm better. I'm much better.
Where's your usual host?
Fired. I wanted this interview straight up. Sorry, Nerez. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. And we're actually here. You said you have family here from Toronto, so you're here a lot. I already asked you, but I would like them to know, what's your favorite part of Toronto?
What's the name of it again? I can't remember. Okay, it's a theme park. I love the theme park here. They have really good roller coasters, good rides. Canada's Wonderland. Is it Canada's Wonderland or just Wonderland?
Either or.
Are you Canadian?
Kind of, sort of, but not really.
So I shouldn't take your advice.
Not at all.
Okay.
You want to talk about fetes and carnivals?
Okay, we can talk about that after.
Okay.
But this is kind of a carnival-ish. But yeah, I love Wonderland. It's such a nice... There's a big kid in me. Lots of people don't know that I'm quite the overgrown child. So that's a perfect spot for me.
Okay. Now, today we're actually here because you're here to promote your DVD. So, why a DVD? Why'd you do it?
Why not a DVD and why not do it? I am a dancer. That's actually what I am first and foremost.
And for those who don't know, you were Miss Jamaica, first runner-up, Miss Universe. So they might not know you're a dancer.
True. A lot of people actually don't know that side of me. A lot of people associate me with pageantry and with television, but I actually am a trained dancer. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in dance. I've been dancing since I was 3 years old, and dance is my way of staying in shape. Dance was my way of getting in shape for the competitions, and so what I've done is kind of drawn on my Jamaican dancehall culture, my dance background, and created this fitness regimen that is in the dance fitness.
Just for my sake, is it more of a female gear thing, or can guys do it too?
Oh, guys can do it too. You guys also need to know how to bubble because it's
Know how to
Pardon me?
bubble?
Yes. You know how to bubble?
Yes.
I feel like asking you to bubble, but I feel like you got
No. We're not. Hello, you're watching Caribbean Vibrations. It's Alan, and we're here in Dr. Roz's healing place in the Scarborough area, and we're gonna reconnect with Dr. Roz. The last time we saw you was when you had your Changa House fundraiser.
Yes.
But a couple of years ago. But now we're back. We're here to see you again. We're happy to see you.
Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and we couldn't do this without you. We just cannot move forward without your support and support of the community at large.
Well, thank you very much. Now, you have a big event coming up now. Just so you know, I'm involved with this event as well, too. That's why it's so important for us to promote it on the show. But Dr. Roz does a lot of work in the fight against domestic abuse against women and children, not just here in Canada, but all over the world. So we have an event coming up February 16th, Sunday, February 16th. Tell us about it.
Well, February 16th, that's February 16th.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's coming really fast. And it's Dr. Roz's Unity in Music Festival fundraiser for Liberia, West Africa. And I guess the world knows that Liberia went through a civil war for many, many years. And the problem we are having on the ground in Liberia now is working with women and children and babies who are being raped. So the work is working towards the eradication of gender-based violence in Liberia. The work is tough. We position ourselves with 8 staff on the ground. It's a very restless place to be. Our children out there, they're dying because there's a strong belief that if an adult rapes a child, he would get power. So that's what we're up against. To be able to do that work as NGOs, we have to be constantly raising money. So on February the 16th, we are having our Dr. Roz's Unity in Music Festival fundraiser for Liberia. And it's going to be held inside Ricky's Ricardo Restaurant, which is 423 College Street, Ontario. Now, you might want to know who will be there and why you should come. But first, you want to know the price. It's $35 for a ticket. Now, who will be entertaining you? Live performances will be by Natasha Waterman. Thank you, Natasha. Sarah London, Tiana Nikita, and Success. Along with the crew would be Shakura Saida. I want to particularly take this opportunity to thank these artists for giving their time, for recognizing the need for the work, and supporting the cause. So having said that, we will be hosted by our one and only award-winning international comedian, Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul helped and support me in my effort to raise money to build the Dr. Roz's Healing Place maybe 14 years ago. And he's back again, consistently to support us and to help us. Jean-Paul, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much in a nutshell. Now, if people want more information, not just about this event, but what Dr. Roz is up to, you can go to her website at Dr. Roz's Healing Place and keep supporting, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Thanks.
Cool. That's it.